Hello YouTube universe, Emily here bringing you another makeup tutorial. This is going to be a little bit different because this is a contest entry video for IT Cosmetics hashtag It Girl to be the next It Girl or one of 3 It Girls to collaborate with IT Cosmetics. And this video for round 1, it's about creating your most beautiful you makeup look, or what makes you feel beautiful. To start off, internally, emotionally, what makes me feel beautiful? What makes me feel beautiful is the people around me. My family, my friends, my boyfriend, how much support and love they give me, and the way they make me feel definitely makes me feel beautiful. Looking myself into the mirror every day, or trying to look at myself in the mirror every day, telling myself that I am beautiful, being proud of myself and what I have accomplished, and telling myself and talking to myself literally makes me feel beautiful, because if anything, you are your #1 supporter, so telling yourself you are beautiful really can help make you feel beautiful. Physically, what makes me feel beautiful is makeup. Makeup is the #1 thing that makes me feel beautiful. Makeup is such a beautiful thing because it can enhance your features, and that's the main thing that I love about makeup and why it makes me feel beautiful, because it enhances my features. So in this makeup tutorial, I'm going to show you this makeup look. This makeup look it makes me feel the most beautiful because you still kind of see my natural features, you can still see my skin popping through and how my real features look like, yet still glam and made up and beautiful and feeling beautiful. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how I apply my makeup and everything. I really hope it helps. And yeah, let's get on to the tutorial. So I'm going to start off by using my oil controlling primer. I have combination skin, so I like to keep that at bay by putting some primer in the center of my face. Then I'm taking my foundation, putting it on the back of my hand. Then using a buffing brush, I'm going to take my finger, dot it on the areas where I feel like I need it the most, and start buffing that away. I kind of swipe on the foundation on areas where I need less coverage, and dab on the foundation where I feel like I would need more coverage. Now, I don't feel beautiful with under eye circles, so to feel beautiful, I like to cancel them out. And what I use to cancel them out is a yellow corrector and a red corrector. I mix it together to give me a salmon-y color, and then apply that under my eyes to cancel out the blue. And definitely like taking it in the inner corners here to make my eyes look a lot more awake and bright. Now, to highlight certain facial features, I take my highlighting pen and roll that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, slight on the chin, and a little bit on the cupid's bow. It's a very thin consistency, so it's very blendable, and the coverage is very light. So I'm going to take my foundation buffing brush, now I'm taking a highlighting powder and then taking a taper brush and pressing that under my eyes. Again, not swiping so it doesn't move the product. And I'm taking a mixture of yellow and pink highlighting powders to cancel out any leftover blue that's still seeping through. When I'm feeling a little bloated on my face, I like to slim it down as much as I can, and if I am not able to work out or be active as much, makeup definitely helps. So I like to contour certain features of my face. So I'm taking my contour powder. I'm avoiding more of the orangey based bronzers to contour and focusing more on the ash toned colors to mimic the natural shadows of the face. And using my angled brush, I'm just going to lightly apply that under my cheekbones. to slim down my face a little bit, and taking that on the perimeter of my forehead and pretty much the perimeter around my face. Again, using a light hand. Now, I don't feel beautiful when I think about the sun damaging my face all the time, so I kind of avoid the sun here and there. So instead of tanning through the sun, I tan through makeup. So I'm gonna take my bronzer, light colored bronzer, matte, and I'm going to dust that on the areas where I want to feel more sun-kissed and bronzed, making me look slightly more tanned, across the nose bridge and cheekbones, on the chin, on the areas where you would naturally tan. Then I like to just take my foundation brush and just really blend everything together. So what makes me feel beautiful is nice, luscious, thick brows. Not too thick, but thick brows to help frame the face. And I've been growing out my brows for many, many years. Well, I would say at least 3-4 years. I've been growing out my eyebrows since high school. So having them where they are now really makes me feel beautiful because it was a journey to grow them out. So I like to use a brow pencil to fill out my eyebrows, and what I do is brush up my hairs, my eyebrow hairs, to see what I'm working with, and then really outline the bottom to help sharpen underneath the brow, and then filling in any gaps within the brow, and then giving them one last brush through just to give it more of a natural feel. Now using a blending brush and the same contour shade that I used on my face, I'm going to apply some on the brush, dust off the excess, and apply that into my crease to give it more of a natural defined crease. Taking a bigger blending brush and blending those edges to make it look nice and soft. So using this highlighting shade, I'm going to be applying that on my eyelids to make my lids pop, and bringing that into the corner of my eyes to make my inner eyes pop as well and brighten them up a little bit. Now taking my bigger brush that I used on my face, I'm taking that same highlighting shade and applying that to the high points of my face to give me a nice glow. What I like to do for my eyeliner is just enhance my lashes and make them look or appear thicker. So with a black eyeliner, I just like to apply that on the outer edge of my eye and then take a flat-edged brush and blend out that liner. And then taking the same pencil and tightlining with that. If I'm in a hurry or if I don't have too much time, I just take whatever is left on my brush and just apply that on my lower lash line. Not only is this going to help define the lower lash line and balance out the makeup, it's going to make your lower lashes appear thicker as well. And then blend out with my fingers. Now I like to take my mascara and focusing it mainly on the outer edge. And I like doing this because it makes it appear like if I'm wearing demi lashes, and taking the slightest bit on my lower lash line just by tapping it from the roots and brushing it out. And then taking my highlight shade again with the big fluffy brush and just dusting that on the high points of my brow bone to give me a nice lifted arch. For blush, I'm going to be choosing a neutral shade, a peachy neutral shade, because the focus of this makeup look that makes me feel the most beautiful will focus on the lips. So I'm keeping the blush neutral. Now, another makeup technique that makes me feel super beautiful, if anything, the most beautiful, is overdrawing my lips. I know it could look a little bit dramatic for some people, but honestly, I'm a little bit hesitant when it comes to surgery. So if there's makeup in front of me that can do that, I am so for it. So I like really bright, dark lips. The reason why I like bright, dark lips is because I can hide the way I overdraw my lips. When I use neutral colors, you can kind of see where I overdraw them, which is why I like reds and dark berries and purples and all of that. So that is why I kept my makeup neutral, and I'm gonna show you guys how I overdraw my lips and how I feel my lips look the most beautiful. Taking a red lip liner, and I'm gonna start lining my lips with that. So I start with the Cupid's bow and then go out from there. I like to do a subtle rainbow shape on the sides of my mouth to give me that full effect. And just making the top and the bottom as even as possible. And for me, nothing can beat a beautiful classic red-orange bright lip. And that's what makes me feel most beautiful, is a nice bright colored lip that makes me stand out and again hides my overdrawn lip as well. So I'm going to be taking a liquid red lipstick and topping that lip liner with that. Have a lip color shade that dries matte so you don't see the elevation of your overdrawn lips. Thank you, IT Cosmetics, for giving us this opportunity, and I do believe that I can be a great voice to your IT Girl community. I am your IT Girl.